Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Stars Bungalow, and if you're new here, then go check out some of my other videos. If you're not, then today I will be making my spidersona. When I first started working on this, I felt that it was important to make sure that I could actually draw a body. Anatomy had been pretty hard for me to draw for a while before this, so I wanted to get a head start with anatomy, where everything goes, trying to make sure I draw it correctly so that I could draw something I'd be proud of and want to show you. After that, I felt that it was important to lay out some ideas for what I would be drawing. When making a spidersona, you're basically creating a new character to go into this other world, and with something like this you can't just start drawing random stuff because the universe is already set with a bunch of things. They have specific suits that match their powers, the spider they were bitten by, their interests, because most of them make their own suits. Another thing is that it has to be you. It's your self-insert, I guess. Because of this, I started with things that I like. What things that I'm interested in that I do on a daily basis would be something that I could contribute to a character. What would be interesting and fit well into the universe, or just make the character more me. After writing down all of my ideas, I think that I came up with something that's pretty cool and that I was able to execute it pretty well. However, that was not the case when I first started drawing this. As I said before, I had been really struggling on drawing anatomy and proportions and just everything. And because of my struggle, I tried to practice drawing anatomy before actually starting on the design. However, that practice didn't actually help me very much, and I ended up having to stop and restart the next day. Okay, so it is now Wednesday. I started working on a new drawing a bit. As you can see, I added a star on the forehead of the costume because I really wanted to contribute a star somewhere in there because I really like stars and that's kind of my thing. But yeah, and I also was able to figure out a body. It's not the best, but it's better than before. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do more work on like the arms and whatnot, but I wanted to start recording now because I'm not that far into the actual design, and that's the part that I really want to draw and show you guys. But yeah. Okay, so the shoes I also added stars on because that's just kind of my thing, and I want them to be similar to Converse in a way, or some type of shoe like that. But yeah, this is what I have for the shoes so far. I think they look pretty okay. I also think that it would be cool to do a hood on the costume, like how Gwen has hers. So not like a separate hoodie like I did with this one, but like actually attached to the suit. And also I'm thinking about doing like shorts, like how Miles has his, but I don't know how that'll look with the hood being attached to the suit. Because if one part is a part of the suit and then the other part isn't, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how well that would look. Also, I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to put a spider here or if I want to put a star, because in not not all of the spider suits have a spider emblem thingy or whatever on the chest. Sometimes they don't have anything there at all, or they have a different thing there. I don't know. It's not always the same, but I think like a common thing that people do is just put a spider there, so I might just do that. And also it would tie in more spider-like qualities into my design, and I think I need that. I was watching some Spidersona videos earlier, so probably gonna use some ideas from that, but I'm just gonna draw and see what happens. So as I was drawing, I added the hoodie I was talking about, the spider I was talking about, and I tried to do the shorts idea, but as you can see later on, I didn't like it and ended up erasing it. Okay, so my phone died. Well, almost died. So I had to put it on the charger. But while it was charging, I worked on the design a little bit more. It was kind of hard to balance out both the sides of the costume. Like the top part is so like there's a lot of focus on the top half of the costume, whereas the bottom half is like only black, and I was having a really hard time balancing it out. So that's probably my main struggle with this, and I might end up changing a bit later. I might end up changing it a bit more later. Okay, so before I end the video, I wanted to show you guys a digital version of all the stuff I drew for this. Some of these things I drew at night, most of them are. I drew sketches of what the skateboard looks like. I did a close-up on the face and a super cool pose, and also what the shoes look like. Fun fact, the shoes are able to help my Spidersona stick better to the board, because on the bottom there's like a circle hole thingy or whatever. Those shoot out webs that stick to the bottom of the board. Yeah, and also the arms have web shooters in them as well. And I think that it looks super cool, and I'm super proud. And yeah, I hope you also think it's cool and you enjoyed the video. But that's it. Goodbye. I hope you all have a good day. Yeah.